Ha. Clear. Oh, man. It's Saturday. Saturday the something of March. Saturday what? Oh, it's the 7th. Today's the 7th. Where's the year going? Year's going crazy. I don't understand where the year's going. Alright. I've been sick. It's been sucky. I've not liked it. I hate being sick. Being sick is the worst. Why is Google Chrome? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I've had some interesting few days. I've been sick the last 2 days. I spent most of today, I spent most of the day actually cleaning. My dining room has been a wreck. You could not see the table. It had stuff all across it. It's back to being mostly normal. I finally got the last Christmas box packed away. I've got the floor mostly cleaned up so I can continue back with the other stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. Such as that stuff over there, and that stuff over there, and that stuff over there, which is all stuff to ship out for you guys, so I can get rid of that stuff. And that stuff. I've had a few setbacks, as usual, of course, because why can't my life not have setbacks? Truck's in the shop. What was that, Finn? Yeah, so the truck's back in the shop. I am not gonna go over that. But either way, just understand that, I've been off the road for a couple of days because of that. Rhea, hello. So, yeah, that sucked. Everything is going to be fine, thankfully. And that's all that matters. Everything is going to be fine. Where is the button I need to press? That one right there. Okay, thank you. We will be back on the road on Tuesday. And that's the important part, is that we're going to be back on the road on Tuesday. Everything's going to be fine. And we're going to go, life's going to go back to normal. I'll be back on the road, Tuesday. I'll be back on the road on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm not even taking my own vehicle. Wednesday, I'm going to Canada. I am hauling for the racetrack. And I am super interested on how hard it's going to get across the border. Both ways. I don't have a passport right now, but I do have the enhanced driver's license that is supposed to allow me to cross the border. I am taking my birth certificate. I'm pretty much going to take all of my personal documents with me, just in case we have a problem. Because I don't trust the border. But I am not going to turn down a hauling job that pays. So, and then Thursday we leave for Florida. Again, Jay and I. So, we're leaving Thursday afternoon, I believe. Because we need to get down to Florida by, early evening. So, it shall be interesting. But I certainly hope getting down to Florida I certainly hope getting across the border to Canada and everything is not going to be a problem. That's my biggest worry right now. I think it'll be fine, though. I think it'll be fine. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. We're going to see how this goes. So, yeah. So like I said, and then I got sick because my child decided, hey, let's bring home a sickness. And I was like, no. I was driving the Amish on Wednesday. I was driving the Amish on Thursday. And I was like, hey, yeah, I don't mind. Let's take you on this trip out to Ohio at 3:30 in the morning. And then it was like, hey, Kelly. And then it was like, I don't feel good at all. I don't feel good at all. Like, I feel sick. I was getting a free meal. I was getting a free all-you-can-eat buffet meal made by the Amish community. I couldn't eat. I was so nauseous. And I'm not showing you myself right now. I look atrocious. So, yeah. After this, I need to go feel like a human being again. Kathy, I am feeling a little bit better. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. So yeah. Yeah. I made my way home. The Amish were really super nice and super sweet about it. They're like, "Is that all you're eating?" And I was like, "I feel really bad right now, but um I'm kind of nauseous. I don't feel good." And I was like, "I'm really, really sorry about this." And they're like, "No, it's okay. Don't worry about it." And I was like, "You guys are so nice to me. I appreciate you." So I had to pass off my Friday gig to Tim, Ellie's husband, because I didn't really want to turn the Amish guys down. My dad couldn't do it. He was already doing another Amish haul for me that I couldn't do because I was already booked. And then I was sick on the couch all day Friday. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. I hate being sick. It is the worst thing in the world. I slept almost all Friday on the couch. And I don't. Like, I had stuff to do. And I could not get off the couch. So, but I wanted to share some things I haven't been on. I know, again, I've been sick or I've been driving. Jim made some new fidget toys. This one's a little crooked, but if you like buttons, they are 3D printed cauldrons of gold coins. So we've got a bunch of these. He's been making these. He wanted to share. He would like to sell them for $3 a piece. Yep, they are pots of gold, little black cauldrons with little keys, you know, like from your keyboard. You have little key buttons inside the pots of gold. So there's that too. So yeah, he's been making these. He wanted to sell them at $3 a piece. So I think, well, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 right now. He's got 5 more that he's got to print out because these ones broke. You're supposed to put the keys in the little connection piece in the bottom. And they broke. So we have little gold toppers, if anybody would like some gold coin toppers. I don't know why that one, something wrong with it. I don't know. Either way, he's got to make 5 more to replace the other ones, but they all work. I shared the video this morning of Frank itching his butt on the fence gate. It was the first time I've seen the horses in like 3 days. That's how great I felt. So, alright, I wanted to share with you guys. So, I started doing the surprise boxes again. They're going to be every other month. We are doing Year of the Fire Horse memorabilia stuff inside of them as well. So, like, you know, one of these months, we're going to be doing the stuffies. This month, we had something different. And, like, this is a box that somebody claimed, but has not come and gotten or paid for yet. So I was going to show you this box. This was the February surprise box, you guys. So we're going to open this up. If you got a box that looks like this, you got the general box. Only one person got a box that did not look like this. And they got one extra special thing inside of that. So they know who they are. They want to share, they can. But if they did not get a white box, then you got the extra special box that had one extra large item in it for you to have. So this was the February box. So the February box included, this is a I forget what they're called, these, but these are little China red envelopes. There's a special name for them, but they're like you're supposed to give things in them. So you got, of course, February is all about love, right? There were stickers, Valentine's Day stickers in here. So we're going to throw them back in here. Now the person, if they watch this video, knows what they get in their box. You got 2 rhodochrosite hearts. We're going to tuck them back in that envelope. And there was a cute little red heart charm. Okay. Just a charm, nothing special to it. Now, this was a necklace that lights up. This still has a little battery plug in it. So you can't, this one will, oh yeah, I still got the little thing in. If you press the button, it lights up and everything. Hey, Lori. Hello, Christine. These are little hair clips, so pink hair clips. They have little hearts on them on the other side. I do. I still have invoices for everybody. Trust me. If you haven't gotten one, I haven't gotten to it. These are 3D printed little heart figures. So this one's standing 1 foot, this one's standing on 2 feet, this one's sitting down, but it's on the back side. So those are 3D printed. Jim made those. You also got a pair of random earrings. They're not all the same. They were completely random for whoever got what. They had the special silver bracelets in them. Okay. There are 10 of these little hearts in there. Okay, so you got those. Put those back. If you got, this is the large box, mind you. Sorry, this is the large box. So then they got the heart pendant with the 2 horse heads. Okay. This was also 3D printed. This is something Jim had came up with. So this is a very, very flat piece of art that had 2 turtle doves. And then it was modified to have like this white paint texture across the top of it. So there's that. That one came out a little different. We got a box of Sweethearts, the originals. You got one of Ellie's homemade Valentines in there as well. Okay. Stretchy bracelet. You got a heart pen. These pens actually write pretty well. So you got a little pen with a heart at the top of it. Like one of those darts. You got a scrunchie. Stretchy, stretchy. 2 ducks. The ducks were random as well. The ducks were not completely the same. This one actually says, "Kiss me." And then this one's is holding a bouquet of roses on a top hat. Look how cute he is. So there's that. You got a forever rose. The camera's like, what is that doing? Pair of socks, random color. Again, they're not all the same color. Sweet tarts or sweet Smarties. Sorry, those are Smarties. You got a special little unicorn Valentine. Sorry, fingers, come on. Unicorn Valentine. Let's tuck that back in there. Come on. Come in. No, it's like, no. No, you can't make me. Don't. No. Sweetheart's Hello Kitty face mask. Cherry scented face mask. Yeah, so it was completely random what I chose to put in the boxes this month. This is one of my favorites. I actually have one of these hanging out in my truck. So it was purple and pink heart printed Flexi Dragon. So if you got the box, you got the dragon. So that is 3 things that Jim 3D printed for the box this in February. He's really super cute. He's really super cool. We originally were going to do these as subscriber giveaways. That's what you're going to get. And then like the response for your address is to ship you guys your subscriber thank yous for February was so lackluster that I was like, okay, well, plan B is, and we dropped them in the boxes instead. So, you got a little sticker activity page, so you can put the face on the animal. And then the last really cool thing, other than the China piece, was you got a horse coloring book. And of course, you know, like you can color to your heart's content as to what, you know, you wanted to do with that. So there was that. Yep, Sue Fitz, I'm glad you enjoyed yours. Thank you. Put that back in here. Come on, back. No, oh, come on. Come on. Let's go back in here. We'll have to repack it neatly. And then the Year of the Fire Horse thing was this. It is a hanging piece. If I can get it to hang up straight. Here we go. So then you got this. And this piece is actually metal. And this is a piece of green aventurine. So it's actually a really cool piece. I have one that hangs up on the wall right there. So it's really cool. So that was the February surprise box. We're skipping March. We're going to go right into April. So Jim and I are already talking about, you know, well, what do we do for April's? April is going to focus around Easter because Easter is actually in April this month. So yeah, we're trying to decide what 3D prints we're going to do. The boxes will always include a 3D print or 2 or 3. Some sort of specialty things for you guys. Always a horse-related item of some sort. Like we have the coloring book, and we have the Year of the Fire Horse thing. Some bits of jewelry, of course. I mean, how can you not have something a little sweet? Horse and jewelry. You know, little knick-knacky type things sometimes. And practical items. I mean, people are going to use a face mask. There's a really cute little thing from Ellie. You know, just cool stuff. So, as long as you don't mind cute things like that, might want to look at buying in April. So we're gonna focus ours around Easter for the April boxes. How are the boxes? How much are the boxes? I think 30, the large ones came out to be 32 with shipping, and there's tax involved this year, you guys, unfortunately, because I do have to pay sales tax because I've started making too much and New York starts to notice. It comes out to like 35 and change, I think. So that includes shipping. So that's how much one of these. This is a large box. And nobody ordered smalls. So if you wanted a small box, you'd get half the amount of items. And they came out to like $23. So like if I had to do a small box, I probably wouldn't do like the silver bracelet. You'd still get the Year of the Horse thing. That's not going to change. But like you wouldn't get as much in a small box as you would get the large. So there's that. What else is going on? What's been going on? Man, I was starting to scroll back to look to see like what the last live was. And I think the last live was the trip with Jay, I think. Oh, Lily and I did a fan mail live, that's right. Morning feedings. A week ago. Okay, so morning feedings a week ago was the last time I'd been on. Oh no, only 4 days. Oh, that's not too bad. Tuesday. Okay. I don't feel as bad. I was starting to feel awful. I was like, oh, what? No. Yeah, because Wednesday was my really bad day. I was planning on being on the road. I was going to do a road live with you guys. I was going to talk about the thing that I was going to talk about when I was on the trip with Jay, but the trip with Jay went kind of haywire because, well, he didn't sleep well. He did not sleep well whatsoever on that trip, that last day. He could not. He was sleeping most of the day. He slept most of the night. And I was like, dude. So I drove the whole way back across Virginia into Pennsylvania. And I drove all night. And then I drove for the last half of the day. And then he ended up driving the whole night home. I could not stay awake. I was freaking exhausted. He pushed me to my limit on that trip, but it happens sometimes. We get those trips where we're just like, it's gonna go. It's really gonna go. So then by Tuesday when I was home for a while, it was fine. And then like I said, I was supposed to go out Wednesday. Something happened with the truck's in the shop. Then Thursday I was on the road with the Amish, got sick. Friday I was on the couch all day yesterday. And then, today I've been cleaning, catching up, trying to make sure. So once I get done with the live tonight, I am going to start on the missed invoices, get them shipped out for you guys, and go from there with those things. Like I said, I've been out in the barn this morning, so that's where the video of Frank is up there scratching his butt. Everybody's outside that can go outside right now. We got the round bales out there. We did have tornado warnings. Thankfully, we did not have anything hit here at home. We had a ton of wind, and it rained, and it was awful. Hi, Penny. I hope your sale was good. Dad called. He was like, how did you guys do all right? How did you fare down there? And I was like, we just had rain. And he was like, oh, it hailed, and it windy, and it rained, and everything. I was like, we didn't get that. There's a tornado in Pennsylvania. And I was like, what? We didn't get that. So we, today was nothing but rain the last half of the day. The kids were outside the first half of the day. They helped me get horses out of the barn and out in the pasture. And then, I've spent most of the day, like I said, cleaning. And so that way I can get caught up on some stuff here with you guys. Jim and I will be on once he's done out in the barn. We're going to finish up some more with our mystery advent calendar. We had to set off a little bit. Hey, Amy, it was crazy. Like, it poured, and it just, like, it downpoured, and the driveway was flooded, and the driveway was just, like, the rain and the water was just running right down the driveway, and I was like, oh, God, now it's mud season. I don't want mud season. I hate mud season. Hi, Sheila. So yeah, it was kind of crazy today. Had some nice things. You should come by sometime. I will, Patty. I've been, Lily had some pain in her face today, so had to cuddle with her on the couch. Being Saturday, I let them stay up a little bit later tonight, so I did not make it. I saw your pictures. It looks like you had some great stuff. I hope it went really well. I just was sharing what our February surprise box entailed and these new little cauldrons that Jim printed. So, and then, I know I'm going to be home tomorrow. I'll be going to be home on Monday. And then Tuesday, we're back on the road. So, and I know I have somebody coming to look at Blessing tomorrow. Fingers crossed it goes well. I'm super hoping and excited for that. I'll get some video of the horses. I'll do a live out in the barn tomorrow. I'm definitely feeling so much better than I was yesterday. I was pretty down and out yesterday. It was like ramen soup for dinner all around yesterday at the bar, here at the house. So that's how bad it's been. I also hate mud season. Oh, it's awful. Mud season's the worst. Mud season's the worst. Rain, mud, and ice at the same time. Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on. Why? Why do we have to have this? Why do we have to have this? This is crazy. Crazy talk. I swear. So yeah. And I'm not showing my face because I look awful. I haven't brushed my hair in 2 days. I look a wreck. I'm not doing it. We're not doing it. So yeah. Subscribers, hey, while you're on, I'm going to send a message to Jay. But this trip to Florida that we're doing on Thursday, I think this is good. Finally, we're going to get karaoke in. So this is your heads up. This is your last call. If you have a special song type thing that you want to try to see Jay and I if we can sing it, now is your time to request it. So just FYI. I told Jay it's going to happen at some point. And I think this is going to finally be the trip because I think I'm finally going to be healthy to be able to sing. And I've been promising, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I'm going to message him once I get done with the live that, hey, dude, be ready for this because this is going to happen this time. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think that's really just about what I got going on right now. It's been super kind of chill. I don't mind that. It's nice for a change. On the road again. Yeah, exactly. Don't Stop Believing. That's not the title. Isn't it? Is that the title of that song, Ellie? That's got some high notes in it. Oh, no, it is. By Journey. Yeah. Yeah, him and I have done that one together in the car. That's got some super high notes in it. I'm going to have to drop that an octave in order to keep up with that one. On the road again. Yeah. See, the problem is if you're not a subscriber, you're not going to be able to see it because we're going to be doing it on the subscriber page. And unfortunately with that, yeah, I got it, Ellie. I looked it up just to make sure. We're going to have to make sure that you guys are on by a certain time because then once we start the music, Facebook shuts everybody off. You can't, we can continue the live, but you can't add in, you can't jump off. So if you jump off, unfortunately, you're going to have to lose it. And I don't know if there's a replay option. I'll post it on the YouTube for sure. But you'll have to subscribe on the YouTube. But, so that's what's going on. That's how things are going. All the horses are doing really good. Let's see. Like I said, somebody's coming to look at Blessing tomorrow. Maple's home fell through because they felt that we were not in a hurry enough. We were not fast enough to want her to get out the door for them, that they felt that she wasn't in an immediate enough need to have their help, and therefore they moved on to somebody else. And I was like, what? What? Okay. So, yeah. Sweet Caroline. Oh, yeah, we can do that one. Jay and I have done that one before. Angels on the Moon. I don't know that one. Yes, I will be on doing shadow work tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I was going to try to do it on the trip with Jay, but like I said, I crashed. I crashed hard. I even had Ellie send me pictures of the pages so that way I could do it with everybody on the road, even with Jay in the truck. I wouldn't have cared. But man, I could not. I was out. He took over at like 6:30 or something, and I was gone. I didn't wake up till we got back here in Allegheny. I was like, this is not happening, dude. Good night. So, yeah, that was a rough trip. That was a rough trip coming home. But yeah, it was good. It was a good trip. So I will be on tomorrow night. I will be doing shadow work with you all. I will be on tomorrow morning. I'll be out in the barn. Fistful of, oh, Amy, I don't know these. I'm writing them down. I'm going to have to send them to Jay. And I'm going to have to listen to them. And he's going to have to put together the playlist. Frontier Heart. I don't even know who that is. Oh, I get to go to my first music concert. Or my first music festival this year. So, I'm going to take any and all Suggestions? Oh God, Ellie, defying gravity. I would have to drop an octave on that one too. I can't do that one. Jay cannot do that one. Like I did that one with him in the truck one day. He was like, no. I was like, what's the matter, dude? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Um, so So one of those friends that I've had in my past, the one where the Chewbacca sound would always go off all the time, and then it hasn't ever again in the last, I don't know, what, year or so? Yeah, that's because he decided he was going to block me on everything, and I don't know why. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything mean to him. I didn't, whatever. And it's just kind of like those it was that foundation pillar that I talked about a long time ago, where I was like, I lost my foundation pillar of a person in my life. Yeah, that was him. He's become a dick. And his wife most recently decided to do the same thing. And I was like, I don't care. Whatever. But it wasn't just me that they did this to. This was actually also, they did it to her high school friend that she introduced us. And so we kind of became sideways friends. And I was like, oh, okay, well, interesting. So we started messaging and asking each other about, like, do you understand what happened? And she was like, I have no idea. And I was like, I don't understand what happened either. Like, all of a sudden they decided to cut off all communication with each other, or from everybody. Like, what? And we could not understand. So we've been talking and trying to be like, is it something we did? Is it something that we said? Is it something that, whatever? And both of us decided we didn't do anything. Like, I ended the relationship with him, and then we were going to stay friends. And then that just didn't go well. And I went through a massive depression in July last year because of that. And that kind of like really kind of curveballed everything and snowballed everything into my just like dealing with mental health depression for all of last half of last year, which, explains why I haven't really been on, because he kind of screwed up with my head. And so we're all coming out of this, and she and I decided, you know what? Screw them. And she invited me to go with her to our first music festival. So I will be going to Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio in May. We're only going for one day, but I'm kind of excited. I've never been to a music festival before, and I like this kind of music, and I don't know what to expect. I really don't. I do not partake of any special stuff, so that's not a suggestion for me. She's already decided she probably will a little bit, but I'm like, I'm out. Like, I'm good. I've tried it. I've experimented. Not my thing. I will be the DD for everything. So yeah, I will take any and all suggestions from people who have done such music festivals before, by the way. It is hard rock, and I'm kind of excited. Amy, man, you're coming up with a whole bunch of good ones. I'm just keep writing down all your suggestions here. I love Dropkick Murphys. They are the best. Oh, I love Life is a Highway. Yeah, that's... Life is a highway, on my way all night long. Sunscreen. Yep, that's already on the list. Sunscreen, we're doing ponchos. We have to have clear bags, which I just got a clear book bag from VMX in Florida. So that's going to be fun. So you guys have something more to look at again. Not just a white box on my table. Oh, I opened these too. You can get these at the clearance rack at Walmart, at least the one Olean. I ended up with two little dragons. I got toothless! They come apart in pieces in this little book, and then you put them together, and they're in these little stands, and you put the book in. It's really cool. I need the other ones. So if you guys have these at your Walmarts, I told Jim to get more. So we're doing the clear book bags, we're doing the sunscreen, the ponchos. She did a locker, so she's already paid for the locker. I'm not sure what else, but I'll take any, baptized. Man, Amy, you're just like throwing them out there. I gotta start another list because I wrote too big on this piece of paper. I don't know Psych Witch. I'm gonna have to look them up. I cannot guarantee every single one of these will be in the playlist. I'll tell you that right now. Right, Bree? Where are you? Right? Right. What are you doing? You were sleeping until I said your name. Look at all that hair that you left on my floor. Do you see all that? What are you staring at me for? What are you doing? Yeah? Aw, Bree. Dead dog. Are you dead dog? Bree, up. Oh, good girl. Sit. Sit. You gotta sit down. Good girl. Yeah? Tova. No, no, no. Back up. Back. 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 Sit. Bree, sit. Bree, sit. Tova, leave her alone. Bree, sit. Bree, sit. Oh, yeah? You have something to say tonight? No. Tova, shut up. You think so? Okay. Quiet. Quiet. Oh, poor dog. Oh, poor dog. I know. You're so jealous. I know. You're so jealous. Oh, Amy, I'm going to listen to him. Tova, quiet. Quiet. Okay. Go lay down. Bree, where are you going? Go lay down. No. Bree. Good girl. You're so good girl. Watch out, here comes the black flirt. Do you get your Bird Ross? It's Bird Ross! No, stay. Stay. So Bird Ross was VMX's dog toy of the conference last year. This year was a Champion Cup. She's got that somewhere too. She does run around the house with it. She's a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Yeah, you're a weirdo. Yeah, you are. Give me Bird Ross. Give me Bird Ross. See? Bird Ross. Don't mind my crazy dogs. You have your itchy meds today, too. I thought she was going to run. Two crazy mutts. Two crazy mutts. All right. Well, I just wanted to give you guys a look at what... oh, our dragon fell out. This was the February large surprise box. These are new little things that Jim came up with. My dog's crazy. I'm starting our list for the trip. And Again, we'll be on the subscriber page a little bit later. Jim's out in the barn right now. He's been setting up a new tool shop area for himself. So he's got moving all of his tools out there. He's getting it all set up for his woodworking things. He got new saw track for his one of his saws, so that way he can keep a straight line, cut a straight line, because that man does not cut a straight line even with a straight tool. He can't do it. So, yeah, Tovazumis, exactly. So when he comes back in, we're going to be at least doing another part of this. We're so behind in doing that, it's not even funny. Can I also just share, he's awesome? He got me that for my birthday. That is Starry Night Legos, okay? Starry Night Legos. Love it. I can't wait to put it together. But I also have, he also got me Groot. I am Groot. To put together. I still have one from last year's anniversary of orchids to put together. So, like, I have so many Legos, it's not even funny. What do we use for itching? Alright, so we went to VMX, right, in, January. And, I got 2 new products we've been trying with Brie. This was just happenstance. It was the last day. They're giving their stuff away. They don't want to take it back with them. And so I grabbed a bag of these. So this is VetriScience, allergy and itch support. Because of Brie's size, she has to have 2 of these. And I really think it's helped her. She had them this morning. You got your omega fatty acids in it. You got extracts. And it's done a really, honestly, I think a great job in taking away the itch. Because she gets hot spots on her belly and her back. And, what did we drop? Oh, my microphone. I gotta charge that. Down. Down. Good. Stay. Stay. Back off. So she had one in here. I know you are itchy, aren't you? Yes, I know you are itchy. So she's still a little bit itchy, but she has spots in here that she sometimes gets to chewing on and rubs them raw. See, there's no hair here. The hair's starting to come back. Your hair's starting to come back. Yeah, it is. So it's taking away the itch. I know, you got to get another brushing. We got to sit down and brush you again, don't we? See, this one was a hot spot. See how the hair's actually growing back in. It's nicely, very nicely. Brie up. Down. All right, sit. Down. Stay. No, 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 up. Down. Stay. No. Up. You're a pain in the butt. Up. Stay. Shut your mouth. Down. Stay. Stay. And she's got a spot right here on her butt that is finally starting to grow hair back in too. So I am very happy. Yes. Dead dog. Dead dog. Good girl. Shut up, little dog. You want a cookie, don't you? I gotta find cookies. I don't even have any. Let's go find something. So I fully recommend VetriScience allergy itch. What do I got? Do I got crackers? You can't have chocolate. Chocolate's not good for you guys. Don't mind my kitchen. I'm so sorry. I was not planning on taking you guys for a kitchen tour. This is my bad. My bad. But I can't tease the dog. That's not nice, is it, Brie? Oh, these have cheese in them. Even better. She'll love them. Good girl. Gentle. Thank you. Excuse you? Gentle. No, gentle. Excuse you? I don't think so. Gentle. Little land shark. Gentle. Thank you. Here. Okay. How do you find it? I think you can get them online. So here's the name. That's the company name. VetriScience. I don't think you have to. Of course, then you sit there and itch. I don't think you have to have a prescription to get this. Here's their website right here. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. There it is. There's their website. Bree, stop. You're not itchy. Do I need to give you another one? Stop it. The other really good thing we got was these. So this was a company, I've never used them before. Yes, I will, Christine. They're called Wuffies. And I got 2 of these free things. It was great. So these are advanced hip and joint supplement. Last year? Wasn't it? Was it last year? Yeah. Last year, year before. When she ended up having her hips broken, we had the x-rays done. She had severe hip dysplasia. So she's on a joint supplement, and that helps take care of that too. So, and you're just crazy. Did you take offense to that? You're a weird little dog. So yeah. And then we got Mr. Finn, who rules the house. Go play with the cat. So, all right. Hey, guys, I did not plan on taking you a tour of my house. Go get the kitty. Get the kitty. Oh, my God. The crazy stuff that happens on our lives, huh, Brie? Random. Goodbye, Tova. So, alright. Well, there's the February box. There's some cool dragons. There's our new little 3D prints. Jay and I are going to do karaoke. There's the really cool supplements that we got for the dogs at VMX. And, yeah. When Jim comes back in, we'll be on the subscriber page. Oh my God. Will you just take him out? Like, wrap your arms around him. What do I feed them? My dogs get Hills. My dogs are on Hills Science Diet. It is an expensive feed. Hi. How are you? But I love Hills Science Diet. I think it does a great job. There is a wide variety of food that you can do. Hills is always releasing new formulas. They have a new formula coming out already. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I do know it has to do with pre and probiotics in the gut, as well as cat allergy, I believe it was, and something else going on too. Because in my house it is hard to separate food dishes, we unfortunately feed them all the same thing, which I think Brie would benefit from not doing that. But it's very hard to do that in this house. So, and we know that the money to buy 2 separate feeds. Finn is adorable, aren't you? You're a handsome kitty. Yes, he is. Yes, he was a handsome kitty. So yeah, Science Diet, Hills Science Diet. I just got done telling him how wonderful that stuff worked. So, alright, you guys. Have a great night. Subscribers will catch you a little bit later. And appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you. Don't climb up my shoulder.